our form, we are giving it a background color, of white. You know. So that is white, and let's give it a width. Let's give it a width of 35 rem and an height. Let's just give it an height of 30 rem. 30 rem. So let's check what we're having. So this is what we're having. This is what we're having. This is exactly what we're having. You can see that this white is not covering all this I have here. This form should cover everything. This form should be here. So you can see now it has already covered it. So that is it. So now what next? I'm going to background of white. So let's go to let me make this a little bit light. It will be light. Okay, that is it. That is it. Hmm. Already make it a little bit white. So I want to make everything I write here. I want to make it to come to the center. So I'm going to come to the main container. I'm going to put display as flex. I've already put display as flex, and I'm going to put align center, align item as center. You see, after putting align center as center, it's already at the center. So I want to bring it to the center here. It's already at the center like this in a vertical line. So I want to bring it to the center horizontally. So if I want to bring it to the center horizontally, I'm just going to put justify content as center. So now justify content is now center now. So you can see. So the first thing we are going to do there again now, the first thing we are going to do is that login form, that login form H2, that's H2, that login H2. I'm going to write H2 there and test align. I want it to come to the center. Center, you can see the login form is at the center now, and I want to give it I want to give it I want to give it a color. Let me put ash F. So I've given it a background. So can you see it has changed? So now, so let's go to our input. Now let's go to our input. So input type, input. So now our input, I'm giving it a width of 100 pixel, so that it will be can you see 100 pixel. So it will fill up the main container width. So padding, we're going to the padding. Let me give it a padding of 12 pixel and 20 pixel. Let me give it a margin of 8 pixel. 0. So this is what I'm having here. So I want to make it, I want to give it a border. I want to give it a border of 1 pixel. So that is this. That is the border I'm giving it. I'm giving it a border. So let me give it a box sizing. Box sizing is box sizing tiny. Okay. Let me give it a box sizing of border box. So that is the box sizing there. And I can just what did I need again? Okay, let me display it. Display inline block. Inline block. Oh, let me check out what we are doing. Okay, in our form. So it is nice like this. So let's go to where should we go? This is what we're doing here. This is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here. So this is our code. This is what we got. This is what we got in our code. So let's continue. Let's continue. So now we are going to the button. We're going to the button right now. Let's go to the button. Our button. Let's give it a background color. Okay. Yeah. So this. Let's give it a color. What's the color? Color of what is inside. Color. Color of white. Let's give it a padding of 14 pixel, 20 pixel. Let's give it a margin. You know, margin of 8 pixel. So, so this is what we are getting. Let's remove this border. Border as none. Let's give it a width of 100% to 100%. So now this is what we are getting. So I want to make it, if I take the cursor to it, if I take this cursor, it will be pointer. It will change. Anytime I go to login, it will change. So let's come here and put cursor pointer. So can you see it's already changing anytime I put the cursor there? So that is the function. So let us give it an over. I want to make it, if I put my cursor on it, let it signify that there is something here. So I just need to put the opacity. So button over, this is how you do over. This is how you do over. Opacity, let me give it an opacity of 0.8. So can you see it's changing anytime I put my line? So that is the usefulness of opacity. That is the usefulness of opacity. That is the usefulness of opacity. So that is the usefulness. Let's look at our code. That is the usefulness of opacity. Opacity now. So I want to make there be padding here in our form. Let's put a padding in our form. Padding of 2 can you see? Go to the let me make it one. That is too much. One is okay. One is okay. So now we are not done with our thing. So there is a there is something here. There is something here. So let's write what is here. So we can just create another div. And create another div. This is another div here. So we can give it a class of container. The first class is its main container. This is another class of container. So I can just give it, and this button, can give it a button of cancel. Sure you get. Let me give this a span. Let me give this a span of forget password. Forgot forgot password. Let me give it a class of forgot password. So this password, this forgot password. So let me give it a class. Let me give it a class of p password. So I've given it a class of password. This button, let me give it a type of button. Class of button. and the class, I can just give it a class of cancel. Yeah, cancel button btn. So I've given it a class of cancel button and I've given it a class of container. So now let's go to our CSS and just type that stuff. So we are just going to write dot container, dot container, 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 dot container. We are going to give it dot container. Okay, background color. Background color. Let me just give it hash one. That is nice. So let me call. I'm going to call that button cancellation. Cancel btn. Cancel. Cancel btn. The cancel btn. I'm going to give it a width of auto, width of and a padding, 10 pixel, 18 pixel. So background color, we are going to give it a background color too. This is the background color. So that is it. That is it. And in my container, let me give it a padding, padding of 16 pixel. Let's check our code. Let's check our code. So now in our code, this is what we are getting right here. There is something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere. My documents. Oh, yeah. Okay, there is already to container. There's already to container. There's already to container. So yeah. Okay. Let's continue our code. Let's continue our code. Let's continue. Let's continue our code. So now let's do btn. So now let's put this span. That our password. Span dot password. Oh, okay. Span dot password. Span dot. Let us put our float. Let's float left. You can see. You can see the cursor have gone to the left. Before it was like this. So let me float it to the left. So this is how it is. I'll put it to the left. And padding top. Let me give it a padding top of 16 pixels. So now you can see it's balanced. So you can see it's balanced. It's balanced right now. Okay. Okay, let me give this star here. Background color. Give it here. Okay, yeah. Background color. Okay. I used inline styling for there so that we can be specific where we want the cancel to be. So you get that's why I used inline styling there. So you get. So now this is what we got. This is what we got. So I think we are done with the code. We are done with the code. So this is what we have done. This is what we have been able to do. So this is what I want you to do now. Just okay, wait. Let me put padding left of 10 pixels. Okay, I don't need a padding. Let's just leave it like this. So now, so I want you to code something like this. So we are done for today.